Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, we are going to talk about area by coordinates. So this topic guys is under analytic geometry. So the problem is, given three vertices of a triangle whose coordinates are 1, -2, 3, 5, and -2, 7, find the area of the triangle. So sa problem na to guys, I will introduce to you three ways on how to solve this. So the first method that we are going to do, okay, is what you call the Heron's formula. So if you recall guys, yung mga previous topic natin, Heron's formula is used when solving for the area of a triangle given tayo ng tatlong sides. So dito notice that meron tayong tatlong points. So ang gagawin natin, hanapin natin yung distance between those points using the distance formula. And we can use the Heron's formula to solve for the area. So the second method that we are going to do is the calculator technique. Okay, so using matrix. So this is matrix using your calculator technique. So that is Caltech. So the third method that I'm going to introduce to you is yung ating shoelace formula. Okay, or yung shoelace algorithm. So shoelace formula. So these are the three ways on how to solve problems involving area by coordinates. So the first method, okay, Heron's formula muna yung i-apply natin. So in order for you to apply Heron's formula, gawin natin guys, i-plot natin muna yung mga points. Okay, so we have our coordinate axis. Plot natin guys yung mga points. So that is 1, -2. So in the x coordinate, that is 1. And for y, that is -2. So this is the point. Let's say that is point A. So 1, -2. So for the second point, we have here 3, 5. Okay, so plot natin sa x-axis, that is 3. And in the y-axis, that is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So positive, guys. So the point is here. So that is, say, point B, that is 3, 5. And for the third point, that is -2, 7. So -2, 7 is somewhere here. Yung ating x is -2. And the y coordinate is 7. So you have here 5, 6, 7. So this is the point. So that is, let's say, letter C, point C. So that is -2, 7. So if we connect the points, we will form a triangle. So our goal is to get the sides in order for us to apply the Heron's formula. So let's say this side here is A. So opposite to this point. So this side here is B and this side here is C. So going back to Heron's formula, the area of a triangle is equal to the square root of, so that is S times S minus A times S minus B times the quantity S minus C, wherein S is the semi-perimeter. So, ibig sabihin guys, kapag semi-perimeter, that is 1/2 of the perimeter. So, how do you get the perimeter? You just add the lengths of the side. So, that is A plus B plus C. That is the perimeter. So, semi-perimeter, that is 1/2 of the perimeter. So, it becomes A plus B plus C all over 2. So, next step guys is to get the distance between those points or the lengths of the sides, okay? So the lengths of the sides can be computed using the distance formula. Okay, so going back, the distance formula, that is D. Okay, distance between 2 points is equal to the square root of, you have here x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared. Okay, plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. So that is that actually came from Pythagorean theorem. So for A, Okay, hanapin natin muna guys yung mga distance or lengths of sides. So for A, that is actually the distance between points B and C. So let's say that this is the x sub 2. So that is the square root of, so x sub 2 is negative 2. Okay, minus x sub 1, that is 3. So 3. So that is squared. And we have y sub 2, that is 7. So that is plus 7 minus y sub 1, that is 5. So minus 5. So that is squared, and we can get the side BC, or the length of the side A. So using our calculator to solve that, we have, so that is the square root of, so negative 2 minus 3, so squared, plus we have 7 minus 5, quantity squared. So equals, so that is the square root of, so square root of 29. Okay, so take note lang natin yung value ng ating side A. So for B, we have, for the side B, so that is the square root of, again, we have the difference between the x coordinate squared plus the difference between the y coordinate squared. So we have for B, so if your x sub 2 is negative 2, that becomes, okay, negative 2 minus, so that is, so negative 2 minus 1, so minus 1, so squared, plus we have here y sub 2, which is 7, minus, and we have here our y sub 1, that is negative 2. So that is minus negative 2. So that is squared. So it gives us a value of, okay, use again your calculator to solve for those value. So that is square root of, so negative 2 minus 1, so squared, plus we have 7 minus negative 2, so that is squared. So equals lang natin guys, that gives us the length of side B. So 3 square root of 10. So for the side C, so we have uh, distance between A and B. So if y sub 2 is 3, so pwede mo guys ipag-alternate. So as long as that is difference between the x's. Okay? So we have here, for x sub 2, that is 3. So square root of, so 3 minus, we have here x sub 1, that is 1. So 1. So minus 1. So this is squared, plus y sub 2. So y sub 2 is 5. And y sub 1 is negative 2. So 5 minus negative 2. So we have here, we have 5 minus negative 2. So that is squared. So therefore, we have the value of C as, so use again your calculator to solve for the value. So we have square root of, so that is 3 minus 1 squared, plus we have 5 minus negative 2. So that is squared. So equals lang natin guys, we have C as square root of 53. So we have now A, B, and C. So let's compute for the semi-perimeter in order for us to get the area. So the area is, that is the semi-perimeter. So square root of semi-perimeter times the quantity S minus A times the quantity S minus B times the quantity S minus C. Okay? So semi-perimeter is A plus B plus C all over 2. So we have the semi-perimeter as, so that is A, yung A natin, so we've computed earlier, that is square root of 29. So square root of 29 plus B, that is 3 square root of 10, plus C, that is square root of 53. So that is all over 2. So yung semi-perimeter natin guys is, okay, so we can compute that using our calculator. So skirt of 29 plus 3, we have here plus 3, skirt of 10, and we have plus skirt of 53. So all over 2. So equals. So 11.076. So itong value guys, para eksakto yung ma-input natin later sa formula for the area, i-store natin siya sa calculator. So shift, okay, store, ayan. Then store natin sa, let's say, sa x, ayan. So if you press alpha x, okay, it will give you the value of the semi-perimeter. So take note that x is the semi-perimeter sa calculator natin. Okay, sulat lang natin yung value niya. So that is 11.076. So that is the semi-perimeter. So we have here area is equal to the square root of, so that is 11.076 times the quantity s minus a. So that is 11.076 minus, yung a natin is square root of 29 times the quantity we have here 11.076 minus 3 square root of 10, and we have the value for s minus c. So that is 11.076 minus square root of 53. So dito guys, yung input na lang natin sa calculator is yung exact value ng 11.076 since itong value natin is rounded off na siya. So ito, yung value natin for s na store natin sa x. So that is the square root of, so alpha x times, you have here alpha x. So minus, that is a square root of 29. So that is for s, that is x sa calculator. So alpha x minus, we have here 3 square root of 10. And we have alpha x, that is your semi-perimeter, minus square root of 53. So equals lang natin guys, that gives us the area under those points. So that is equals, so 39 over 2, or if you will get a decimal form of that, just click the SD here and it will give you 19.5. So therefore, the area is 19.5 square units. So basically that is the manual method. Okay, so that is using Heron's formula. So 19.5 square units. So the area under this is 19.5 square units. So the fastest way, I think, is letter B. Okay, so yung ating method, which is matrix using the calculator technique, is the fastest way. So dapat guys, marami tayong alam na paraan para masolve yung problem, para at least pag nakalimutan natin yung ibang method, we can always go back to other methods. Ayun. So isang technique yung guys, isang pangmalakasang advice or pangmalakasang tip sa inyo. So let's go for the Caltech. Okay, ayun guys. So given tayo ng tatlong points and hanapin daw natin yung area bounded between these 3 points. So basically this is a triangle. So tatlo yung vertices niya. So yung calculator technique natin guys, so we have here area. So that is 1/2 times the determinant of, we have here x1, y1, we have here x2, y2, and we have x3, y3. So eto guys yung ating third column, lagyan lang natin ng value na 1. So basically, ito yung calculator technique natin. So automatic input lang tayo sa calculator. So dito, as you can see, we have this. So just clear the calculator first. Okay, so ang ating mode is matrix. So mode matrix, we have here 6. Okay, so 6. Then let's say matrix A. So this is a 3 by 3 matrix. So that is 1. Okay? So input lang natin yung ating first point. So that is 1. Okay? 1, -2. So lagay natin. So that is 1. Ayan, so ipasok lang natin to para makita natin yung calculator. So A is 1, -2. Ayan, so 1, that is 1 equals, so y sub 1 is -2. Sa third column, lagyan lang natin ng 1. Okay, 1. So we have this, so for B that is 3 and 5. And lagyan lang natin ng 1 sa third column. So for the third point, we have here -2. And we have here for y, so -2, 7 yun. So -2, 7. 7 equals, then lagyan lang natin ng 1. Then after that, press AC. Then input natin yung 1/2 times the determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix. So paano natin magagawa yun? So 1/2 is 0.5. So that is 0.5 times determinant. So shift matrix. So that is 4. Then determinant. So number 7. Then determinants of matrix A. Again, shift matrix. Then number 3. Matrix A. So equals lang natin guys. Automatic 19.5. Diba? So ganun lang kabilis. So we have here area as 19.5 square units. So that is the final answer. So in a matter of seconds guys, pwede mong masolve yung ating problem if you're using this calculator technique. Again, ang ilalagay lang natin dito yung mga coordinates. So this is determinant of x sub 1, that is 1, -2. And we have here for B that is 3, 5. For C that is -2, 7. Then lagyan lang natin ng 1 sa third column. Then evaluate lang natin. Okay? So ano naman yung technique kapag let's say quadrilateral siya? Ibig sabihin guys, apat yung kanyang vertices. So ang gagawin natin, pwede natin siya guys na hatiin sa dalawang triangle. Tapos i-add natin yung kanyang area. Okay, so ganun yung technique. Then yung third method natin is by using the shoelace method. So ito guys, na method na to is applicable din siya sa lahat ng problems under area by coordinates na hindi lang tatlong side or hindi lang tatlong vertices. Kahit 4, 5, applicable pa rin siya. So again guys, we have the coordinates. So that is A, 1, -2. So for B, that is, okay, check lang natin, 3, 5. And for C, we have -2, 7. Okay, so ang gagawin natin guys, ganito lang. So area is equal to 1/2, okay, times. So we have here x1, y1, we have here x2, y2, we have here x3, y3. Then dapat dito guys, ulitin mo lang yung naunang element. So that is x1, y1. So 1/2 times, so we have here, i-shoelace natin siya guys. Kaya nga shoelace yung tawag sa kanya. So 1/2 times x sub 1 times y sub 2. Okay, minus, okay, kapag pababa, that is plus. Kapag papunta nun sa taas, that is minus. So ibig sabihin, itong x1 times y2 is plus, minus y1 times x2 plus x2 times y3 minus y2 times x3 plus x3 times y1 minus y3 times x1. Okay, so ganun yung gagawin natin. So we have here, so we have the area. So for the area, that is 1/2, and we have this value. So A, 1, -2. So for B, that is 3, 5. For C, that is -2, 7. Since dapat apat yung given, maglulup tayo sa first element. So that is 1, -2. Okay? Then we perform the shoelace formula. Okay, so we have here A is equal to 1/2, okay, times. So we have here 1 times 5. Okay, so that is 1 times 5 minus, we have here -2 times 3. -2 times 3 plus, okay, nag-alternate guys yung sign. So plus, we have here 3 times 7 plus 3 times 7, okay, minus 5 times negative 2, 5 times negative 2, and we have plus, so that is negative 2 times negative 2. So, eto guys, addition siya. Negative 2 times negative 2. Then lastly, we have this. Minus 7 times 1. So, that is minus 7 times 1. Then just perform the operations. Okay, so using your calculator, so this supposed to give you a value of 19.5 then. Okay, so we have here, so shift 9 lang natin and clear the data. So that is 1/2 times this quantity. So that is, okay, so 1/2 times 1 times 5. So that is just 5. 5 minus, you have here negative 2 times 3. So plus, you have here 3 times 7. So minus, you have here 5 times negative 2. And we have plus negative 2 times negative 2. Then we have minus 7 times 1. That is 7. Okay. So just press equals and it will give you 39 over 2 or 19.5. Okay. So we have the area as 19.5 square units. So that's how you solve, guys, area by coordinates using three methods. So that is the Heron's formula, matrix, calculator techniques, and of course the third and very useful din, this is the shoelace method. So yung shoelace method, applicable siya kahit apat na vertices. So sa mga next video, guys, I will give another example na marami na yung sides niya. So hindi na siya lang triangle. So thank you guys for watching this video and I hope that you have learned from this video. Thank you guys for your support sa page ko and sa channel. And thank you rin sa mga nag-support sa mga ganap sa Engineer Prof PH, sa lahat ng bumibili or nag-pre-order ng official merch ko. Thank you guys, and sa lahat ng nagre-register sa mga event namin like EPS or yung enrichment program series wherein natatakil namin itong mga topic na to, more on mathematics and sciences na mga webinars. Just check it out sa aking official Facebook page. So thank you again guys for supporting my channel, and I hope that you are a subscriber of this channel. Thank you guys. See you on my next video.